get into today? Well, today's Moonshine Wednesday. Well, kinda. So what I wanted to do today is this really moonshine or not? What I'm gonna make is I call it Hot Damn. It's Hot Damn whiskey, and what it is it's a cinnamon flavored whiskey. I've made it before, and it is fantastic. I really enjoy it. So I'm going to show you how I make it. It's very simple. I like simple. Okay, but first, welcome to Stillworks and Brewing. My name is Randy, and this is a channel that's all about home distillation and brewing. So what do we need? Well, of course we need some bourbon. Alright, and I said whiskey before. Well, it is a whiskey. Okay, so I need a quart jar. I need cinnamon sticks. I need hot pepper flakes, and I need a little bit of simple syrup. I'm sorry. Okay, so what do we want to do? All right, well, let's get started. Like I said, this is a drink. I've actually made old fashions with it, and it really turns out nice. But a lot of people either love. I think the commercial brand is, I think they call it Fireball. Either you love it or you don't. I like it. I just like the cinnamon taste. Okay, so let's get started. I got me a mason jar here. I will take a bottle of bourbon that I've made. This is my cornmeal bourbon. It's 80 proof. Alright, so I'm going to just pour that in here. Alright, very simple. Pour that in there. Don't get rid of your bottle because you're going to need that in a few days. Alright, and what we're going to add to that, now the recipe that I've always used is a half a cup of simple sugar. I'm going to go with less than that because I just didn't want it as sweet. Okay, so I'm going to go with a quarter cup. Alright, so there's a quarter cup of, just to sweeten it up just a little bit. Alright, now here is the part that a lot of people, wow, you need a half of a teaspoon of red pepper flakes. And this is where you're going to get some heat at. Alright, that will really complement that cinnamon. So it's red pepper flakes. Oh, that looks cool in there, don't it? Alright. So, the next thing I want to do, the recipe calls for 6 cinnamon sticks. Now, these cinnamon sticks are a little bit on the small side. So there's 1, 2, 3. Is that 2 or 1? 3, 4, 5, and 6. I'm going to put an extra one because they're kind of small. Alright, so you're going to throw your cinnamon sticks in there. Alright? Easy enough, easy enough. And then we're going to put a lid on it. Alright? So we're going to let that do its thing. About 4 days, 3 to 4 days. So what you want to do is you want to let that extract that flavor out of them peppers and out of them cinnamon sticks. And so 3-4 days, that's usually about done, but you're going to taste it. And when you're happy, you know, that's great. And that's the same thing with the sugar. The recipe calls for a half a cup. I went with a quarter cup. It's personal preference, okay? So, this is not actually a Moonshine Wednesday. A moonshine. Well, you know what? I did make that bourbon myself, so it is a moonshine, right? So, what I'll do is I'll see you back in a few days, and then what we'll do is we'll strain all the stuff out. If it tastes right, we'll strain all the stuff out and then re-put it back in the bottle. and then we'll go from there. All right? Okay, so I'll see you in a few days. Okay, it's been about 4 days. I tasted this and it tastes pretty damn good. So I think it's time to bottle. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just filter it through doubled up coffee filters. Because you don't want to leave them hot peppers in there too awful long. We'll let that filter out, and then we'll give it a little taste. Oh, the smell, the aroma is fantastic. Okay. It is relatively simple to make. And like I said before, some people like Fireball and some people hate it. Me, I love it. Almost getting there. Then I'll make a decision once I taste it. I might throw one of those cinnamon sticks in the jar, in the bottle, just cause I want to. You know what I'm saying? And if you got any Moonshine Wednesdays that you'd like to see, hey, down in the comments, let me know and I'll do a little research and we'll pick some of them out to do. I know I'm going to have to make some Moonshine Basic here shortly because I'm running low, but that's okay. I've really been enjoying the different spirits around the house. Takes a little while to filter it out. You wouldn't think so, but it does. All strained out. Let's give it a try. Like I said, beautiful color. Strong cinnamon flavor or smell. Wow! You get a burst of that cinnamon in the beginning, then you get some fire on the end. Woo! That is good. I love it when a plan comes together. And I have made this before and it always turns out. I like it a little bit less sweet though. Because I went half the sugar, so I like that a lot better. It's more of a cinnamon whiskey than a cinnamon liqueur. One of the cinnamon sticks. I think that. All right. Woo! Okay, well I hope you enjoy that. That very easy to drink. You can use it to make other drinks with. It's really good with rum chata. I love Fireball and rum chata together. It is very delicious. I guess the last thing I got to say is, hey, thanks for stopping by, and we'll see you next time here on Stillworks and Brewing. Cheers, everybody. Woohoo! All right.